Okay, now we have two functions here, that is fx and gx. In part A, we need to put -5 in the function f. So f minus 5, 4, 2 minus 5, we put in the values of x. 4, 2 plus minus plus 2 plus 5, it will be 7. 4 multiplied by 7 will be equals to 28. Okay, now come to the part 2. Fx is greater than 3. So function fx is 4, 2 minus x is greater than 3. 4 to the 8 minus 4x greater than 3. Now if we move a toward right side, it will become 3 minus 8 will be minus 5. Negative negative will be cancelled. So x sign will be changed. So it will be 5 upon 4. X is less than 5 upon 4. 5.4 will be equals to 1.25. Okay, now in part C, we need to find out f inverse x. So if we say that y is equals to 4, 2 minus x. So 4 to the 8 minus 4x equals to y. Now 4x is equals to 8 minus y. I'm going to make x as a subject. So x is equals to 8 minus y upon 4. Now if I switch x into y and y into x, it will be y is equals to 8 minus x upon 4. If I say that y is a f inverse of x, so it will be 8 minus x upon 4. So your result will be 8 minus x upon 4. Now in the part D, fp is equals to g to p plus 1. So it means that we need to put p in the function of f and 2p plus 1 in the function of g. So 4, 2 minus p is equals to 7 minus 3, 2p plus 1 upon 5. So this is the g function, g2p plus 1, and this is the f function. Okay, 4 to the 8 minus 4p is equals to, now I'm going to make the denominator same, that will be 35 upon 5 minus 3 to the 6p plus 3. So 5 will be, if I shift over here, so it will be 8 5s are 40, 5 4s are 20p is equals to 35 minus 6p minus 3. So minus 20 plus 6 will be equals to minus 14p. 35 minus 3, 32 minus 40. So will be minus 14p equals to minus 8. So 8 divided by 14, negative sign will be cancelled. So it will be 8 upon 14, or we can further simplify it, it will be 4 upon 7. So the value of p is 4 upon 7. In question number 7, we have this polygon and there are unknown number of sides. We need to find out the value of n, that is number of sides. We have the data DCF is equals to EFC, these two angles, that is equals to 24. Okay. So for this, firstly, we need to find out this angle. This is a regular polygon. It means that all the angles are same. So firstly, if we need to find out, let us consider the quadrilateral that is CDEF. The sum of quadrilateral always will be equals to 360. Obviously, these two angles are same. If we suppose these angles as x, so we can say that 24 plus 24 plus x will be equals to 360. 24, 24, if you subtract it from 360, it will become 312 and x plus x will be 2x. And 312 divided by 2 will be equals to 156. So the value of these x is equals to 156. Now to find out the value of n, we can apply the formula to find out the angle, that is 180 n minus 2 upon n. And we already know the angle, that is 156. Okay, so 180 and 180 multiplied by 2 will be equals to 360 equals to 156 and will be divided multiplied with 156. Now 180 minus 156 and will be equals to 24 and 360 will be become positive when it shift toward the right side. Now 360 divided by 24 will be equals to 15. So the value of n is 15. Now we have to find out the angle HFG. HFG. So basically this is the triangle in which we have to work on it, and we need to find out this angle HFG. These two sides are same. It means that this is an isosceles triangle, and we know that this angle as well, that is 156. So we can simply apply the property of isosceles triangle, which is 180 minus 156 divided by 2. We will get this angle, that is, after solving this, the value is 12. Okay. Now come to the part E. PQRS is a parallelogram and TU and SQ intersect at X. This is the point X. And TU is parallel to QR. TU is also parallel to QR. Okay. Now PQ upon PT is equals to UR upon SU is equals to 1 upon 2. PQ upon PT. PQ is 1 and PT is 2. It means that the value, the PQ will be 3. Similarly, UR is 1 and SU will be 2 and SR will be 3. Okay, we need to show that the triangle PQS is similar to TQS. PQS and TQS. Okay, these two triangles are similar. We have to show that. So for this, firstly, we can say that the triangle, the angle TQX, this one, is equals to PQS because these two angles are in common. So TQS is equals to PQS as these angles are common. Now SPQ, this angle, and XTQ, this angle. As this is a straight line and these two lines are parallel, SP and UP, so we can say that if two lines are parallel and a straight line pass through it, so these two angles are same. Okay. So SPQ is equals to XTQ as PQ is a straight line and TU and PS are parallel lines. Okay. Now come to the diagram again. PSQ. PSQ. Now this is the third angle, remaining angle. Obviously, if the two angles of a triangle are same, the third one will be also same. So PSQ is equals to angle PXQ, as it is the third angle of triangle. Okay, now come to the part 2. Sx to the ratio of SQ. Now, this is Sx and this is XQ. Okay, firstly we need to understand this. If we have a triangle XTQ, and if we have another triangle that is PQS, okay, as we have already proved that these two sides are similar, it means that if PQ is 1, so PQ is 3, is XT is 1, so SP will be 3, because the ratios of all the sides will be same. So we can say that XQ is also 1 and SQ is also 3. Okay, so it means that SQ is 3. If it is here is 1, so there will be 2, so that XQ will be 3. Okay, so the ratio of XQ to SX will be 2:3, because SX is 2 and SQ is 3. 2:3. Okay, now find the ratio area of triangle TQX to the area of parallelogram PQRX. Now, the area of triangle PQ. Question number 8. H is the point -7, 4, and Hj is a vector 10, -6. We need to calculate the magnitude of Hj. Okay, for the magnitude of Hj, 10 square plus -6 square, 100 plus 36, it will be 136, and the square root of Hj will be 11.7. Now come to the part 2. Hk is equals to 3Hj. Okay, Hk, if you write it in the form of position vector, it will be OK minus OH is equals to 3, and we have the value of Hj, that is in the form of column vector, that is 10 minus 6. Now we need to find out the coordinate of K. So OK is equals to 10 3 the 30, 3 multiplied by -6 minus 18, minus OH, it will be plus OH, 30 minus 18 plus the value of OH -7, 4, -7 and 4. So 30 minus 7, it will be 23, and minus 18 plus 4, it will be minus 40. So it will be 23 and minus 40. The vector 23, the coordinate is 23 minus 40 of K. Okay, now come to the part B. The diagram shows a parallelogram O, B, C, and E. Okay, OA is equals to B, as you see over here, and OE is equals to Q. AD is parallel to OE. AD, this line, is parallel to OE. This line is parallel to this line. Okay, and OA to the ratio of OB is equals to 1:3. OA is 1, AB is 3. It means that OB is 4. X is the point on BC. Okay, here is the point X, such that BX is 3 and XE is 2, and the total is BC, that is 5. Okay, now Express as simply as possible in terms of P, N or Q, O, C. OC is, yes, so we can have the path OB plus BC. OC is equals to OB plus BC. The value of OB is P and 3 plus 1, 4, it will be 4P. And the BC will be Q because OE and BC are same. So it will be 4P plus Q. Now come to the part 2, that is AX. AX. So we will have AB plus BX. AX will be equals to AB plus BX. AB plus BX. Okay, the value of AB is 3P. As you can see in the diagram, it will be 3P, and BX will be 3 upon 5 of Q. So it will be 3B plus 3 upon 5 of Q. Now EX. EX, E is point, E point is here and X is here. So it will be EC plus CX. Okay, and EC will be equals to 4B and CX will be in the opposite direction. So it will be negative. So it will be, CX will be equals to minus 2 upon 5 of Q. Okay, so EX will be equals to EC plus CX, and the value of EC will be 4P plus, it is negative, CX is negative, 2 upon 5 of Q. So it will be 4P minus 2 upon 5 of Q. In question number 9, we have a triangle ABC. AC is 6.4 and BC is 9.5. And BAC is 79, as you can see in the diagram. We need to calculate the triangle angle ABC. ABC. Okay. So for this, we have to apply the law of sine, that is 9.5 upon sine 79 is equals to 6.4 upon sine B. 9.5 upon sine 79 and 6.4 sine B. Okay. Now, so sine B will be equals to 6.4 multiplied by sine 79 upon 9.5. The value of angle B will be sine inverse 0.6613 and ABC will be equals to 40 degrees. Now in the part 2, we need to calculate the area of a triangle ABC. Okay, ABC. To find out the area of the triangle, we should know this angle as well. So this is 40 degree as is found in the part 1. So for the angle C, it will be 180 minus 79 minus 40. It will be equals to 61. Okay. So here we can apply the formula, that is 1 upon 2 AB sine C. 1 upon 2, the values of sides are 9.5 and 6.4. 9.5, 6.4 and sine 61. After solving it, the area will be 26.6. Okay. Now come to the part B. The same triangle ABC forms the horizontal base of pyramid. Okay, ABC, this is the base, and of the pyramid A, B, C, D. BD is equals to 9.8, BD 9.8, CD 8.2, and BAD and CAD is equals to 90. So these two angles are 90 degrees. Okay, calculate the angle BDC. BDC. These are the sides 9.5, 9.8, and 8.2. So we can apply the law of cosine, that is cos B is equals to 9.8 square plus 8.2 square minus 9.5 square upon 2, 9.8 and 8.2. So the value of D will be 63.0. Now come to the part 2. Calculate the angle of elevation of D from C. Okay. So we need to consider this triangle D, A, and C. We need to find out the angle of elevation. So we have to find out this angle. So firstly, let me draw the diagram. This is the A forming 90 degree and C, D. DD is 8.2 and AC is 6.4. Okay, so I have to find out this angle. So for this, I can apply the cos SOHCAHTOA, that is, I can apply cos, that is equals to adjacent upon hypotenuse. And the value of adjacent is 6.4 upon 8.2. The value of C will be 38.69. In question number 10, writes 40 kilometer to work. Amira takes X minutes to drive the first 30 kilometers of journey. Okay, so if you travel from A to B, and here we have a 30 kilometer, and here we have a 10 kilometer. So she take X minutes to travel 30 kilometers. Show that her average speed in kilometer hour for the first 30 kilometer of journey. Okay, so the basic formula of speed is distance upon time. The distance is 30 and the time is X minutes. Okay, but to convert this minutes into hour, we have to divide by 60. So 60 will go in the numerator, so 30 multiplied by 60 upon X. So it will be equals to 1800 upon X. Okay, that is proved. Now come to the part B. Amira's average speed in kilometer per hour for final 10 kilometer of the journey is 600 upon X minus 25. Okay, it means that for the distance 10 kilometer, its speed is 600 on X minus 25. Okay. Her average speed for the first 30 kilometers of the journey is 10 kilometers slower than her average speed. Okay, but for the 10 and when we discuss about the 30 kilometers, the speed is, as we see above, that is 1800 upon X. But here, her average speed for the first 30 kilometer of the journey is 8 kilometers slower. It means that 600 upon X minus 25, when we subtract this speed, it has a difference of 8 kilometers. Okay. Now, to find out the value of X, we need to firstly form an equation, this equation. Okay, so firstly we need to make the denominator same, that is x minus 25 600 into x minus 1800 x minus 25 equals to 8. 600 x minus 1800 x plus 1800 multiplied by 25 minus minus plus, so it will be 45,000, and this will be multiplied with 8, so it will become 8x squared minus 200x. Okay, then 8x squared plus 600x minus 1800x and minus 200x will become here, it will become positive. So the remaining will be plus 1000x and plus 45,000 is equals to 0. And if we divide this equation by 8, it will become x squared plus 125x minus 5625 is equals to 0. So this is, as we show over here, x squared plus 125x minus 5625, x squared plus 125x minus 5625. Okay, now come to the part C. We need to solve this equation, show your working and give each answer to correct one decimal place. Okay, for this we can apply quadratic formula. Here a is equals to 1, b is equals to 125 and c is equals to minus 5625. Okay, so x will be minus b 125 plus minus root b square 125 square minus 4, a is 1 and c is minus 5625 divided by 2a. Okay, so x is equals to minus 125 plus minus, after solving the root we will get the answer 38125 upon x is equals to minus 125 plus 38125 upon 2, and the second value is x minus 125 minus 38125 upon 2. So after solving this, we get the value that is x minus 160.1, and the second value is 35.128. Okay, so these are the two values. Now come to the part D. It takes Amira 25 minutes less to drive the final 10 kilometers. Okay, now for the final 10 kilometer, and it will take less than 25 minutes. Okay, as you can see over here in the question, in the part A, Amira takes 10 kilometer for the first 30. Okay, for the first 30, it takes x minutes, right? It means that for the first 30, if it takes x minutes, so for the 10, it will take x minus 25 minutes. Okay. We need to calculate the average speed. So for the speed, going to again apply the formula average speed 10 plus 30, total is 40 kilometer divided by, and the total time is x plus x minus 25. Okay, so it will become 40 upon 2x minus 25. And the value of x is 35.1. So we need to put the value here. 40 upon 235.1 minus 25. So after solving this, we will get 40 upon 45.2. Okay, but this is in the form of minute. We need to convert it into the sec hour. So we need to divide by 60. So it will become 40 upon 0.753. So after solving this, we will get 53.1 kilometer per hour.